Hi guys, welcome back to My Queer View. Today we are going to watch a clip of The View, my favorite show, as you guys know. Fridays are Banned Book Club Day. Joy highlights the book Pride. It's a children's book telling the important, heroic story of Harvey Milk. Then they have a discussion about why banned books are so important. And why these Republicans are coming out against it with fear and control and propaganda and lies and debunked myth. And then Alyssa smartly points out that a lot of these right-wing Republicans have a problem with the LGBTQ community, but Donald Trump sells LGBTQ merchandise on his website, which I think is really quite funny. And then Sarah is very astute and has a brother who here's the Donald Trump merchandise, and has a LGBTQ brother, and she points out that the importance of needing LGBTQ representation and the importance of the rainbow flag and allies hanging flags and wearing clothing representing they are allies to the LGBTQ community, and how important that is for us to know those are safe people. This is a safe place. I am accepted here. I can be myself here and not have to fear for my life. It was an amazing, amazing block, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys do too. Make sure that you do like and subscribe and all that good jazz. Thanks, guys.
So it's Friday, so it's Banned Book Day.
Yes.
Which we enjoy. So let me start with this, because this week Republicans were up in arms because the White House displayed a rainbow flag during a Pride celebration. There's a picture of it in the White House. They were outraged because they said the Pride flag was too prominent and that it violated the U.S. flag code, okay? But they clipped it. When you see the full picture, you see it, the uncropped photo, there's a U.S. flag waving high above the White House in total compliance with protocol. So they're just, flapping their lips about it, and they clip the picture.
Any moment they're going to want to ban the rainbow. Yeah.
Well, they will try. But because of books like Pride, which is a book about, basically about how the rainbow flag came about.
Yeah.
And it has to do with Harvey Milk, who was assassinated in San Francisco. Anyway, I read this book. It's very charming. It's basically about Harvey Milk and how how the whole thing came about. And I think that kids would like it, too, because it's a children's book.
That's a history.
Yeah. It's called Pride, the story of Harvey Milk and the rainbow flag. Its authors are Rob Sanders and illustrator Steve Salerno. It was one of the most banned picture books last year.
Goodness.
They're so uptight about these books, it's unbelievable.
Well, I'm going to take them to Florida. I'm going to start giving them away for free.
Well, everyone, wait, speaking of that, everyone in the audience is getting a copy for free.
That's a great idea. I know that there are mothers groups. I think Anna has really touched on something. There are mothers groups where I live, and they are picking up banned books, and they are giving them back to school, and they're giving them back to libraries, and there are like mobile little libraries filled with banned books. And I think maybe that's the only way that we can stop this paper genocide that we're seeing of our history. We need to insist that we get these books back out there, I think.
By the way, with regard to the outrage over the Pride flag being displayed at the White House, I have some unfortunate news for the MAGA crowd. Donald Trump sells Pride merch on his website.
Oh.
He actually was going to light up the White House as the Pride flag.
I'm slightly impressed right now.
Opted not to because it was during the George Floyd protest. He's held a Pride event. The first event he did after announcing his candidacy was Speak to the Log Cabin Republicans, a LGBTQ plus Republican group. Not a defense of Donald Trump, just maybe talk to your king if you've got like an issue with it.
Wow.
I mean, the shirt says LGBTQ.
Real quick, I think sometimes when you see a post online about Pride, people will be like, I'm fine with whatever, but why do you have to sell? Why do you have a flag there? Why? I don't think people understand that when you've been part of a marginalized community that has been literally literally the subject of violence, attacks, remains that way, you need to know where your allies are. And when someone hangs a flag or wears a shirt, you're like, I'm safe here. I'm okay here. And people need to know that.
I would like to see those red hats say, "Make America gay again." Then we're talking Donald Trump.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out and watching the video and staying to the end of the clip. And remember that the LGBTQ representation should happen all year long, not just during Pride Month. It's important that we have LGBTQ voices throughout the year advocating for us. To try to make sure we gain our equality in all aspects of life, to where we are treated equal and normal and not dehumanized and otherized and demonized. So I want to thank you guys for supporting my attempt to speak out on several types of issues as a queer man in the United States, and I appreciate the opportunity to do so. Make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel, and share the video. The more eyes on it, the more representation we gain, the more allies we gain. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.